Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new stream. Bit tardy today because I was working and I finished at 5 and you know what traffic's like 5 p.m. on a Saturday. Absolute.
I wouldn't know. I
nightmare.
don't work Saturdays.
Well, I only work Saturdays because Mother will play Sundays at the moment, so so I thought I'll just take that. But must make a comment on Joseph's choice of profile picture. What do you make of that, Liam?
Is this just chips? Is that just chips and tomato sauce?
It must be.
Ken, what? I respect it. Like, are you a drizzler or are you a dipper?
1 second.
Well, I'll tell you what I am, Joseph.
Sorry?
I think depends on the sauce.
You definitely
See, if we're going like chili sauce and garlic mayo,
free room in the house.
I'd drizzle it over the chips. But see if it's like a tomato sauce or like a spicy mayo sauce or anything like that, it's definitely you dip it.
Yeah,
100%.
You're a dipper then, eh?
Depends on the sauce, mate. I was just saying that. If it's like a chili garlic over your kebab, then it's a drizzle.
Fair enough, mate.
If it's wow, it looks heaving at Tannadice, eh?
I heard they'd only sold 2,000 home tickets.
It is sparsely populated in that stand that's opposite the cameras.
It's exactly what you want to see.
Will we talk about the lineups, Gogsy?
Absolutely, mate. I've got them right here. But I haven't even asked you today because obviously, usually when we do a live stream, like we have a wee bit of role play, like we start talking to each other for about 10-15 minutes before we jump on. How are you doing today, mate?
I'm doing okay, mate. I'm doing all right. Hibs haven't been able to disappoint me yet this weekend.
Well,
which is good.
There's still time.
There's plenty of time. Don't you worry about that, son. No, I'm all good, mate. All good. Watched the Aberdeen game earlier on. I thought Aberdeen looked all right second half.
Yeah.
Dundee didn't look anywhere near as good as they were last week. And obviously Simon Murray gets that really looks like quite a serious injury. Had to get stretchered off. So we'll wait and see what the script is with that. But I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure if any of the new signings are in the squad or in the starting lineups for Celtic.
Well, first thing I've got is the Celtic team. So we'll just run through that now. So Sinisalos in goals, Donovan, Carter Vickers, Trusty and Scales, McGregor, the Ox, Negrin, and probably a front three of Tenecti, Duran, and who?
Well, I'll tell you exactly what they look like they're going to be playing. Dundee United look like they're playing a 4-3-3. Celtic. It says that Casper, who's playing up front on his own, looks like a 4-2-3-1, but I would imagine when they're attacking, it will go into a 4-3-3. Both the new signings on the bench, I see, Bauer and Hassan. Hattati on the bench as well. So, again, no one's really knowing what the script is with him. And if you want to run through the Dundee United starting lineup, that'd be cracking.
In goals, it's Walton, then it's Rollins, Forbes, Bert Esselink, Chubataru, Sevilla, Eskison, Ajay, Randall, Rose, and Sapsford.
Yeah, I think
I don't really know too much about Dundee United this season, so it'll be interesting to see.
This is probably a plate on myself, but I think like with teams like Dundee United who do have quite a high turnover in players, I think it takes like supporters who aren't fans of United a few weeks, maybe a couple of months, to kind of understand who all these players are and who's good and who's not. You know what I mean? So should be a good one today. Dundee United I thought looked really good against Rangers in the opening day. Obviously capitulated a bit at Tynecastle last week, but they'll be definitely looking to bounce back from that. And I think Celtic are just a train at the moment and they're ready to run through anybody.
That's a nice metaphor you've got right there. So if you've got any questions or comments, we've got 52 in the chat right now. So if you've got any questions about our weekend or what you think the score is going to be, then feel free to leave a comment.
If you've got any questions about obviously the best game, that'll be tomorrow. Hibs versus Celtic Thistle.
Staying Motherwell.
Are you going?
Oh yeah, I'll be there. Joseph, we're not legally allowed to stream the game, but you can sit and listen to us, Chads, just talking nonsense. Do
you know what I love? Do you know what I quite like about Casper Who?
Yeah.
He's an old school striker that's wearing long sleeves. I like that about him.
Even during the summer.
Yeah. I mean, obviously that's the Scandinavian in him, isn't it?
Sure is, mate. They're just so used to it. I'm still trying to find the game.
I forgot to tidy up my background. It's on Prem 1.
Prem 1, right, okay. Let's have a look then.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see. I'm not too sure. I don't know an awful lot about this Bauer guy that Celtic have signed.
Paderborn guy.
Yeah, is this the guy that we thought would have been the replacement for Arne Engels?
Most likely, mate, because obviously Engels has just left for West Ham.
Has he? Is that confirmed? Has he gone?
Yeah, I think Romano tweeted it today.
It's a brilliant fee for Celtic to recoup, because what they spent about 10 on him, didn't they? A few seasons ago.
I think it was 11, and then they ended up turning down 30 million for him from Forest last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or was it January just there?
I think it was January. Yeah. But see, like, Jink, if they'd sold Arne Engels in January, Jink, they would have won the league. I don't know.
Don't know, mate. It's a really fascinating point, because I mean, obviously Engels. See, when the ball's in play, he's not as effective. But see, when he's got the ball at his feet from a free kick or a penalty or a corner, that's where the main threat is.
Well, hello, good afternoon, watch from the USA. Who are you backing, United or Celtic? Let us know. We need to get some predictions from the chat as well about how the game is going to pan out.
Aye.
Who's going to advance?
What's your prediction, mate?
My head says Celtic, my heart says Dundee United. I'd love to see it go to penalties, because I love penalties. And
it just gets the viewer attention in as well.
I've got a funny feeling that Celtic are going to run away with it a little bit if they get one early on.
Celtic.
If they get one early on, I think that it'll be a nap for them. Chance here.
Mm-hmm.
Ball into the box, but headed away well from Savage. Savage, is that how you pronounce his name? Sevilla. I only know him because he gets sent off at Easter Road last year.
Mate, he's one for the cards. He's definitely one for the cards. Matthew says 2-1, his prediction to Celtic, and we will get Motherwell the next. No, please don't say that.
As long as you didn't get Hibs, we were. There was a.
He's got them twice. Was it last
season before last?
Aye. You got them in both cups.
Aye, madness, absolute madness. But I mean, yeah, we're 3 minutes into this United Celtic game, but we have to talk about Kilmarnock here.
Oh, aye.
Last night, what a cracking game! I said in the group chat at half time, I said this game has been dire, and boy, did it explode into life in the second half. What a brilliant game that was.
I think disappointing for Ayr because they took the lead twice, obviously, and like they I thought they were actually pretty poor at points.
Yeah, I think for Ayr, they did really well. They scored a couple of really good goals. I mean, the keeper makes an arse of it for their first goal, but the second one's a magnificent strike. But I think towards the end, the quality of Kilmarnock of being in a higher league shone through. They needed a little bit of good fortune for their winner to go in, but you've got to be in these places. And to be fair, the guy that ended up scoring the winner, he still had an awful lot to do.
He did indeed.
to squeeze it in. But no, it was a brilliant game. A real good way to kick off the weekend soccer.
Indeed, mate. Did you just say soccer? Or
I love saying soccer, man.
To be fair, it's a fantastic word. It's just got the wrong purposes.
It's a brilliant word, man. Association soccer. Dundee United, but shocked. Sorry, what was that? Dundee United, but shocked. It looks like a beautiful day, and they can't fill the state. Yeah, that's a bit of a surprise to me.
You know what I saw? Someone actually commented saying that they said it was because of the format of the competition, which I thought was bizarre because it's been like this for 10 years. Like, this is like the 11th installment of this competition where we've had the groups of 5 and then advanced to the second round. Obviously, Dundee United, if they hadn't lost to Montrose, they would have been seeded. But that's a them problem, really.
Aye, but still, like, you would expect Dundee United to have a little bit better of a turnout. You know, they're a big club.
Yeah.
It seems a little bit apathetic.
A couple of years ago, see, when I was working at Steny, they played at Tannadice, and Dundee United had only sold like half a stand.
And the Ultras boycotting as well.
Yeah, I don't get that, man. See if you're proper Ultras, you back your club to the hilt.
I don't know though, because sometimes the only way for a club to listen is if you protest with your feet and you don't go. Especially in a game where you have to buy match tickets. It doesn't really matter for league games if you've got a season ticket. I doubt the higher ups at Dundee United or any club will be arsed whether you come or whether you don't. They've got your money in their pocket.
Yeah.
But if you're hitting them where it hurts in games like this, but then, you know, all these Dundee United fans that didn't turn up, if Dundee United end up getting a result today and papping Celtic out, they're going to be gutted that they never went.
I know. That's why I always go to games against Rangers or Celtic, because you never know what you're going to miss. But you can lose 5 or 6, but the odd time that you win, like for example, Motherwell 3 times out of the last 4 visits to Ibrox, it's been superb.
We've been pretty good.
You've won the last 2 trips, eh?
Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, I would imagine we'll talk about Thursday as well at some point in the stream, but you know, just Rangers are a bit of shambles at the moment, aren't they?
Long may it continue, mate.
Yeah. It's very entertaining to watch, and I would imagine that they'll be cacking themselves for tomorrow's game. They've got St Mirren at Ibrox, haven't they?
Yeah. Oh, it'd be fun if St Mirren won.
On paper, you think, you know, Rangers should be comfortably winning that. But you would have thought that Rangers probably should have beat Hibs, Rangers should have beat Dundee United, and Rangers should have won over 2 legs against
Jagiellonia by a Leastock.
Dame, aye.
Wi-Fi password.
I was going to say Partick Thistle.
Boing,
the Polish Jags. So, aye. Tough time to be a Rangers supporter at the moment. It's difficult, really, Gogsy, to put your finger on what's actually going wrong.
Did you hear the Gordon Dalziel metaphor?
I didn't.
So he basically said the difference between Rangers and Celtic is Rangers are running around a cheap supermarket just cramming everything in, but Celtic are waltzing down the aisle of Marks and Spencer's with just a basket, just picking in the best products.
I think we kind of touched on that the last stream as well. Like Celtic already had a really stable foundation of a very good team. Aye. And I think they just needed a few cherry-picked positions, and then to replace your Maidas and Arne Engels and, you know, anyone else who left. So I mean, it looks like they needed a number 9, which they've added in Kasper Hu. They needed to replace Dyson Maida, which looks like Hassan will be that replacement. And then obviously they picked up the boy to replace Arne Engels, and they've got the fella Duran as well. So they're, if anything, I think they might be a little bit top heavy at the moment. Maybe do a couple of reinforcements at the back, but they've not really shown any any weakness so far. But this is the problem with Celtic, is that they'll dominate in Scotland, but they'll just look so powder puff in Europe. So I think that their biggest test,
it's coming up this next 2 weeks.
Exactly, before the window shuts, they'll be able to get a good sort of handle on what they need to improve going into the Champions League if they get there.
Yeah, because they probably learned from last year, because obviously they didn't speculate at all until they got papped out by Kyra Almaty. And obviously they're going to get stronger opposition this time round. But I think if they get it right, then they shouldn't have too many problems. But then again, Linz are a decent side. They won their first Austrian Bundesliga in I don't know how long, might be ever.
They're a good team.
Because, of course, Sturm Graz won the previous 2 Austrian Bundesliga titles. So Red Bull Salzburg have gone 3 years without winning a league.
Yeah, and I think it's going to continue now that Danny Role's their manager.
Aye, indeed.
But yeah, it's I think Celtic have probably they've done really smart business this year, and a lot of the not another penny brigade have really quietened down because they have invested an awful lot of money
Indeed,
in their playing squad this year. So I would expect Celtic to run away with the league, to be perfectly honest with you. But it doesn't always work out like that. As we saw last year, I think everyone expected Celtic to batter everyone in the league last year.
And they didn't.
No, and they didn't. And Hearts took advantage of that. I don't think Rangers are going to be anywhere near it again this year.
No, well, now they're 5 points behind already. Robbo, this is supposed to be a happy time on the channel. Why did you bring this up?
Albion Rovers won Motherwell now. When was that?
2013-14 season.
It's
funny. I'll tell you. I'll tell you a funny story about that. Actually, my cousin said, "Oh, hit the post there." It's a really good opportunity there because there's nothing really has. Nothing's really happened so far in the game, but that's probably the best opportunity there's been. But see that time Albion beat Motherwell, right? So my cousin, it was actually in the social circle of the guy that scored for Albion against Motherwell, and they all put like 20, 30 quid each on Gavin Phillips to be the only to be the scorer of the winning goal, and they each paid out like I think the odds were about 50 or 60 to 1.
That's class.
So I mean, financially it was a decent thing. And I must say, I've got no knowledge of Gavin Phillips actually betting on the game itself, so there's no match fixing. Although I wouldn't mind if Motherwell were awarded the win just to
awarded the prize money.
Yeah, of
13 years in lieu.
Yeah. With interest added, of course.
Yeah, of course. Aye, that was a real good opportunity there for Dundee United. I'm not too sure who actually ended up having the final shot. Is Will Ferry playing today?
I'm not actually sure. I don't think I said Will Ferry when we were going through the team lines. I'll just quickly get up to now.
He's one that I wouldn't have minded at Hibs, by the way. Will Ferry, I think he's a decent player.
I think he would be a good replacement for Nicky Cadden if he left.
Well, we've got this Adam Mayer fella in who looks like he's last season we had obviously Nicky Cadden, but we had Jordan Abita as well. Jordan Abita is now being used as more of a centre half in the left of a 3, which I think is why we've brought Adam Mayer in to kind of switch round with Nicky Cadden. Nicky Cadden isn't always entirely reliable when it comes to staying fit. So I think having Adam Mayer in, just having that other option and not having to then move Jordan Abita from centre-half to left wing-back, centre-half, left wing-back, stuff like that is going to give us a little bit more solidity and stability, certainly in the back line. So Adam Mayer, he's had a couple of shaky moments so far, but I do think that...
Has he had a Mayer yet?
I didn't think he was great against Motherwell. But he's done his job. I think being an understudy to Nicky Cadden's always going to be quite difficult when you know the attacking qualities that Nicky can bring, where his balls into the box and he's dangerous for set pieces. Wow, Sinisalo is a bomb scare.
Oh my god, I've just seen that, mate. Oh, it's at the post again! Celtic are living a charmed life at the moment.
That's 2 or 3 times Sinisalo's done that today.
And we're only with
the ball at his
15
feet.
minutes
Every
in.
time I've watched him, he's looked suspect with the ball at his feet. Decent goalie, but
he's a shot stopper.
Fancy.
He was going down in stages as well to dive. At least he's got that across.
He did that in the semi-final against St Mirren.
Right.
In the Scottish Cup last year. Just kept giving the ball away in his own box. So I can't even mind what I was talking about, Nicky Cadden and Adam Mayer. But yeah, I think he's a good sign, and I think most of the signs that Hibs have made have been good this year.
Yeah, so, I think you've done well in the window. I think we've done all right in the window as well. I'm pretty happy with what's going on here.
Do you think you need some more?
Yeah, I think we still need 3 or 4 bodies in. We need a number 9. That's the headliner. I think if we get another boy in that can play wide and maybe another centre mid.
Do you think you're desperate for a 9 though? Do you think you could do without one until Jan?
Well, I don't know what the thing is because
realistically, when you're getting to this stage of the window, you're dipping your hand in the bargain bin, aren't you?
Yeah, because it's going to be expensive no matter what anyway. Because we've got the likes of Hendry, your Golfson are still out on the sidelines because of the injuries.
Hendry?
Yeah, Callum Hendry's.
Is he still at Motherwell?
He's still at Motherwell, yeah, but he's spent more time injured than he has actually played. Which is absolutely wild. Because he's a player that we should be getting rid of, really, get him off the wage bill. But
you need to bank on somebody wanting to take him. Oh my God, Celtic are giving me the fear. I don't even support them.
Aye. See you later, Mum. Bye. So my mum gave me a lift home. Aye. So my mum's the reason why I'm here at this point. Otherwise, I'd still be on the bus home.
Yeah, aye. Please didn't think that it was me that was late. I've been sat here since 5 o'clock.
Aye. Liam sat patiently waiting. I thought I sent you the link to the party or the stream yesterday. I thought I was so mega prepared, but I ended up not. You might have done. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Back in the comments, Amy says again, I wonder how Scottish National League new format will do. What? Oh,
we're going to need to have a look at this. Has this been from the...
Is this the whole meeting thing?
Yeah, well, we'll have a wee look.
Yeah, do you want to lead this segment?
Scottish football.
In the USA, Edinburgh is the most Scotland city. I have to disagree with you, unfortunately, Amy. Have you been to Scotland? There's Casper, who with a wee opportunity there, but he's headed it quite high. And
tell you what, he's a good-looking fella, isn't he?
Yeah.
It says that the Scottish FA is called a critically important national summit, scheduled for September 4th, 2026 in St Andrews, inviting all 42 SPFL clubs, a formal address of future of Scottish football, youth talent pathways, and the national team's direction.
My question is, why are they using St Andrews? It is it's not a football hub at all.
I wonder if do you think it's going to be league reconstruction?
It has to be. That's been the main talking point.
That's been the talking point for years. I mean, see, I think, I mean, I can't reel off figures in my head, right? But surely, like, extending it to 16 would be fine. We could do that. I think there's like the Greek model. I think Greece splits halfway through the season as well.
They play each other twice, and then they split into a top 4 then 5th to 8th, and then the bottom. How many is it? I think they play a bottom 8, so they've got a league of 16.
See, the thing is, right? I've always thought that the SFA are not going to do it because they love having Celtic and Rangers games on the telly 4 times, sometimes even 6 times a year.
Yeah.
And that's the money maker, really. They've got dollar signs in their eyes when they think about that. But if it's league reconstruction that they're going for, then I think it's a massive, massive, massive step towards improving everyone else other than Celtic and Rangers, giving ourselves a real good opportunity to do better in Europe.
Yeah.
Out with Celtic and Rangers. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we're not having because realistically, there's I don't know if it's the same with Motherwell, but see at Hibs, there's been times, usually in December, where we'll have a run of games and it's Hearts, Aberdeen, Celtic, Rangers.
Yeah, we've had that many a time as well. It's good for views on the channel, but competitively, it's just...
Yeah, it is. And like, just as you're starting to build up a little bit of momentum, then you're getting hit with these games that you're just going to get slapped in, and like it's sometimes a bit of a momentum killer. So I think if teams played Celtic and Rangers less, I think it would be more beneficial. And I think you would see us do a little bit better in Europe. Not immediately,
but over time, definitely. RJC says, good to see Chin on the mark versus Dunfermline. They got a good one there, of course. Oh, there's a goal for Celtic.
I missed that there. Austin Trusty, is it?
Yeah. Trusty Austin. We flick on a front post there. 22 minutes in, we've got our first goal. Dundee United 0, Celtic 1.
Oh, it's a great header.
It's a lovely flick on there.
Reminds me of a certain Mr. David Gray's in a Scottish Cup final at Hampden. Once upon a time.
Indeed, mate, indeed. Then what happened?
Can't mind. I was burst.
Hopeless VRX says, guys, my boyfriend's working there. I'm trying to spot him. Okay, we won't be spotting him now.
What does he look like? Is he playing?
That'd be funny. David Gibbs says, I'd like to see Big Thor getting fit and a running the team. Hendry not convinced by Stamatolopoulos, and he's gone. I'm see if we're doing a shag, marry, kill of this. I'm different.
Imagine having to be a Mr. Stamatolopoulos though, and having to spell that every time you're writing your name down if you married him.
Not just that. His first name's Apostolos as well. Like been dealt with
a proper name, like
see if he's playing Scrabble, he's fucked. But
you can't use names in Scrabble though. It's against the rules.
No, I know. So you'll have to put I don't know what word you can actually make from that. Mate. And then you've got two adjoining things. 2-0.
Who's that? Duran?
Yeah. Duran.
I tell you what, Dundee United absolutely shooting themselves in the foot there defensively.
Yeah. Looking like... I think this is what a lot of games for Celtic are going to be like this season. I think they're just going to run away with matches.
Yeah. I think, see, the scare of last season is kicked them into gear.
Yeah, definitely. So that's Dundee United 0, Celtic 2. I definitely wouldn't like to go to Parkhead.
Again, it's just poor defending.
Yeah, they're like statues. Although there is a wee handball.
4 of them round and Duran gets to the ball first. You're just thinking just one of you is just clear it, eh?
Mate, ball hits Casper Who in the hand.
Yeah, I think that could be called back. Because if it doesn't hit Casper Who in the hand,
and the ball bounces a bit different.
It's probably going behind him.
Aye.
and wouldn't end up at the feet of Duran.
Yeah. But aye, for me, if you're doing like, a keep, not convinced by, and then sell or get rid of, I would actually keep Stam, because he actually got goals last season before he went out on loan.
Where did he go on loan to?
He went to Sydney because his partner just gave birth to a second child.
Oh, right.
So he wanted to go back to Australia because she hadn't made the move. And Hendry, I would rather see the back of, to be honest. Even though I respect his dad, I played football with his dad, but no, I think he's. I didn't rate the signing. Colin Hendry.
Was it?
Aye.
Is he given this? I can't tell.
I mean, I think it shouldn't be a goal, but it looks like it's been given.
Yeah, he's given it. Aye.
He's given it.
It did come off Casper Who's feet first, I think. I don't know if that's
so
still
the
the
secondary
rule.
contact.
Yeah, but if it doesn't hit his hand, I think it rolls back to the boy who's playing it right back.
Aye, true.
Don't think get there.
Back on that comment, and also with Thorbjørn Golson, he wasn't really a good enough signing to begin with. Like, I think we're all playing on the fact that he's got a physical presence. He's something different to what we already had. But we signed him from the team that finished bottom of the Swedish second tier.
Wow, classic Jamestown.
So, I mean, I've not written him off because he's not really had enough game time. Like, I think he only started one game for us since he came in. But for me, I'm not convinced that the profile of the signing there. Because I think we've got an open mind to players and where they've come from. I mean, you look at James.
I think you've got to. To be fair, there's James hidden.
There is.
Teams have uncovered, like you've uncovered Eli Justin, Masfinite.
Yeah.
Hearts obviously with Braga. Kizaridis they picked up for next to nothing and just sold for nearly $2 million.
Aye. Did you see what he did yesterday? He got sent off against Galatasaray, but scored.
He got sent off, but he scored an absolute screamer.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's run through these comments because I think there's quite a few coming in, especially about the game.
We certainly have. Whole Scottish football is designed to funnel money into the Old Firm TV money, prize money.
Completely agree.
Split. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an Old Firm's world, unfortunately.
I mean, listen, I don't think Celtic and Rangers fans will complain. Well, probably Rangers fans would because they get beat by Celtic more often than not. But if it was a world where Hibs we were dominant and pumping Hearts 4 times a season, I'd be like, don't you dare change that because but like we need to think of the good of the game.
The greater good.
The greater good.
David says, I imagine having to type that out reminds me of my favourite CM0102 player, Alexandros Papadopoulos. That's a name from the past. Wait, you're talking to 2 football manager nerds here, so we understand where you're coming from.
Absolutely.
Mackenzie's saying that goal should have been.
I'm surprised it wasn't, to be honest. Celtic have just had a penalty shout in the box there as well, where the ball struck a Dundee United hand. I think it come off the ground and then hit the boy in hand. So I'm not too sure what reasoning they're going to give, but again, it's I would usually say it's one for the KMI panel to discuss, but we can't even say that anymore.
No, KMI panel's a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Dundee United season tickets are £499. Do you think that is bad for Celtic to win almost every season, or good for the Scottish Premiership? Well, I'll give you a point for why it's good, and there's not very many points, but it's because Celtic are the only club that's equipped with dealing with European football in Scotland. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's a very, you're clutching at straws if you're using that as a point.
Yeah. Listen, I think that it's not really going to change, is it?
But
really? If we move to a 16-team league or an 18-team league or a 100-team league, Celtic and Rangers are only going to shift their dominance.
But
It's
the whole point comes from, right? So I can't remember when, but it used to be a 50-50 gate split at matches, and then they changed that when Celtic and Rangers became bigger, and I don't know what the gate split is now, but obviously the majority goes to the home team, and obviously with the supply,
which I think is right.
It is right. It is right, because when bigger clubs bring more to the game, unfortunately, which is Celtic and Rangers, because they've got a lot more fans and their teams are a lot more successful, and success breeds more success, and you get more money for it, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah,
it's just the way it is, unfortunately.
Well, simple. Here's a simple solution for teams who aren't Celtic and Rangers: just win things.
All right, Molly May.
But it's simple, is it no? Just win something.
Win something.
And then the money will come. Simple as.
Mate.
Although it doesn't always mean success, because
we all have the same 38 games a season, don't we?
Just fucking win something, man. That's funny, man. Who have we got? Yeah, definitely taking a back seat this season. Refs seem to go a lot more. Yeah. Aye. I think that we'll probably see a lot of things like even out over the course of a season, though, as we usually do.
Aye, so Rangers get a corner, Celtic get a corner.
Aye. But it's one of these things, like, the refs let that go, but I mean, a lot of people looked at the penalty that Hibs got at Ibrox last Sunday and thought, how is that given as a penalty? So I think that it swings and roundabouts when it comes to this sort of shit. But listen, it's just one of these things. We'll be sat here in 6 months' time talking about
saying the exact same thing,
talking about a mental decision that's happened, or how the fuck is he no given this? How's he no given that? That's just the way that football works. How can they win something when Celtic have 100? Well, St Mirren did it last year. They beat Celtic in the final. Aberdeen did it the year before. They beat Celtic in the final.
It did. But that's the thing, like, on these key moments, I mean, Celtic weren't mentally there last season because, of course, they had a lot of shit going on. I'm not defending them at all, because they still managed to win a league.
Double. They were a game away from winning the treble. And that's apparently the worst Celtic team we've ever seen in our whole lives. Yeah, they struggled, but listen, Celtic could struggle like that, but they should always win the league. That is the fact. Celtic are so much stronger than anyone in this division that they could have, I don't know, fucking Katie Price as their manager, and they should still win the league. It's simple. Yeah. The infrastructure's there. The players that they've got is better than anybody else. So,
indeed. David says he doesn't believe there's a gate split anymore. I think it changed when this SPL was formed and the 11-1 vote split was brought in.
Mind the SPL, man.
Mate, those were the years.
The Scottish Premier League.
We grew up on that shit.
The Bank of Scotland Scottish Premier League.
Oh,
like the oval, the blue oval sleeve badge. I'll
tell you a funny story about the SPL, right? So my dad used to work at the Bank of Scotland, right? And Maurice Malpass won Manager of the Year. This was 06-07.
Yeah.
And my dad got the chance to give Maurice Malpass his Manager of the Month award. He got sacked a week later.
Well, your dad?
No, Maurice Malpass.
The Bonds touch.
Yeah.
No, that's like, see, people talk about Barclays man all the time, right? Who is
Bank of Scotland man?
Who's the Bank of Scotland man? Ken who?
Yeah. I'll give you an early shout if you want.
Lee Wilkie.
Andy Dorman.
Good shout. He's a bit later. He's more Clydesdale Bank.
Aye, you're right. I'll have to think then. Probably Jim Hamilton.
Like Lee Wilkie, fucking Stephen Naismith at Kilmarnock.
Yeah.
He was I would say he's one of them.
There's been a wee chance
and
for Dundee United there.
Aye.
Right. Give me a
Bobo
second.
Balde.
You'll have to carry the stream for like 30 seconds, right?
Aye. Let me know who your Bank of Scotland men are. Who were your favourite players during that era of Scottish football? For me, as a Hibs fan, obviously Derek Riordan, Scott Brown, Gary O'Connor, Kevin Thompson, people like that. Big chance here for United. Chance still at the edge of the box. I think United have been okay. They've been all right. Done by a couple of quick goals. If they can get one back before half time, they'll be in a much better position going into the second half. Well, obviously, if they get one before half time. But yeah, I don't think this game's written off yet for United. Back to Bank of Scotland, man. Who do you think? I mean, thinking about Rangers, it's probably like Barry Ferguson. Celtic, I think of Bobo Balde. Hearts, Mark de Vries. Remember him? What a player he was. Who else? Try to think of one from Motherwell, but I can't even mind anyone who played for Motherwell. Stephen O'Donnell, maybe. Listen, get the comments in. I'll try and read them. I can't put them up on screen because Gogsy's only got that power. Freddie says, do you not think we could sell the Scottish game better through the TV deals? The Polish and all that league get better TV packages. I think so. I think we could sell it a lot better than we do. I think we settle for Sky. And agreed, like if you look at all these other leagues, they get so much better deals. And we actually spoke about it on one of the last streams about the TV deal and like the dispersion of money that comes into Scottish football. So yeah, we can definitely market it a lot better rather than just Celtic and Rangers play here. Please come and can you pay?
Please give us money.
There's so much more to Scottish football than just Celtic and Rangers. Yes, they are probably the biggest draws, as Manchester United, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea are to the English game. But the demand for watching the English game is so high, even if it's like Fulham Burnley or like Ipswich versus Cov. So, yeah, listen, I think if we get a better deal, the standard's going to rise and people are going to be more happy to watch it.
Absolutely. Got a comment here saying, do you not think we could sell
That's what I've just answered.
Oh, sorry, mate. Apologies.
Honestly, man.
I've just found out I'm having a Chinese tonight, so I'm
get in there!
Quite happy about that, mate. I'm quite happy.
Can I come over?
If you want, mate, you can bring your dog and all.
Yeah. I don't know where he is. He was in the background earlier on.
Brilliant. We need to chat more. Oh, right, okay. Cut
the fucking cameras. That's ridiculous. See, I'm not being funny, right? See if that's a grown ass person made an account. What was the name? Celtic Savile or something.
Yeah.
Celtic Savile. With a picture of Jimmy Savile in a Celtic. Get a fucking grip. Get a life. It's Saturday. Go to the pub or something. Why are you sitting making stupid accounts on your phone like a fucking virgin?
Mate, clip that.
Get a life.
Clip that.
Fuck me. Honestly, mate. Like, what?
Oh dear.
Ridiculous.
Right. So what's happening in the game so far?
Well, United had a shout for a penalty, waved away by McLean. I actually feel like Dundee United have done okay.
Aye, they've not. Well, apart from the 2 goals, they've not really done much wrong. I mean, they've hit the post twice as well. Like,
yeah, I'd said I said one of the most stupid things I've ever said. I said, if Dundee United can get a goal before half time, it'll put them in a much better position going into the second half. obviously. But you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
one of them where it's like the momentum might shift.
Yeah, Stevie Nicholas. That's a name from the past. Like, when I played CMO 102, him and Kevin Twaddle up front. Woofed.
I was talking about Bank of Scotland, man.
Yeah. Aye. Does anyone mind the Clydesdale Bank?
I don't remember
football
that.
review? Was that on Setanta? Or am I just imagining things? I remember they had when Setanta was in play, they did a lot. They were kind of like BT Sport in the sense that they had better coverage for Scottish football.
Setanta were good. I did like it when we were on BT as well, because I felt like BT did a lot for covering like your games that Sky would never touch.
Yeah, they had a lot more freedom for covering stuff. Like, what was it on BT when Stevie Craig and slide tackled Chris Sutton? I'm pretty sure it was.
It was.
They had a lot more fun with the content, whereas with Sky,
it was good, man. It was what's his name? Daryl Curry.
Yeah,
he was great. He was a great presenter.
He started on Setanta.
Yeah. Mine had ESPN for a bit as well.
Yes. Because ESPN sort of took over Setanta, I'm pretty sure.
Aye, I think that's right. Because Setanta went bust, didn't
they? They did. David Gibbs says Stuart Elliott, McFadden, and the Ginger Pig Pierce. Hello, Matt. How you doing, mate?
I remember Pearson, man.
Mate,
I'm just trying to think back at the stickers.
Yeah.
Ken, who I had so many, like Gordon Greer. Remember him?
Wow, he was at Kelly, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Gordon Greer.
Do you remember Shelton Martis from Hibs?
Martis, I do remember Martis.
Shelton Martis.
Right, now you said Hibs, I must bring up Chris Killen and Benji.
Oh, Chris Killen, by the way, severely underrated. Underrated. What a striker. Benji was incredible in terms of he was just an absolute flair player. But at times he could be a wee bit of a luxury.
James Scott is now playing for a team in Hong Kong. Jeez. He's really let himself down.
I tell you what, I like James Scott at Hibs. I like them.
Scored a hat-trick against St Johnstone, didn't he?
It was mental. He was pish all season, right? And then it was the last two games. He scored a brace against Dundee at Dens and then a hat-trick at home to St Johnstone on the final day. And he finished our second top scorer. Didn't pick a ball all season, man.
Stat padding for the last two games of the season is wild.
Mad. Absolute mad. And then he managed to make a living at St Mirren after it. I don't know if he was any good for St Mirren. I think he did score against Hibs, but when he was there.
See that 6 month spell before he left Motherwell, he was excellent. And
gave Stephen Whittaker a horrible time. Against Hibs, I remember that.
Oh yeah, he's one of those players that's like, he was kind of like a Jamie Murphy, quite skillful on the ball and fast.
I remember him being rapid at Motherwell, and he came up to Hibs, and he just looked like a completely different person.
That's because he probably put on weight when he was at Exeter City. So, has there been a goal? Because I've just had someone saying who scored.
Dundee United have got a chance. So for Celtic, it was Austin Trusty got the opener and Duran got the second.
Yeah. What Motherwell player hasn't?
Here's a big chance here.
Very true.
Casper who finds Duran. Get the ball in the box, son. Brilliant ball. Oh, it should be a goal. Wonderful ball from Duran. Casper who's made an absolute arse of it.
Penelope says, there's no doubt in my mind that we will win the Champions League this season. We are untouchable.
You're a Hibs fan.
Well, we're nearly at half-time, so we'll do a quick bit of housekeeping. I'm sure we'll make skits down the road about how to subscribe and that. But for now, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to myself and Liam, the Hibs Ramble, if you're wanting to find out any more anecdotes about Hibs I'm pretty sure Liam's got you covered with that.
Yeah, get us on Hibs Ramble. We will be recording a podcast on Monday to either go out Monday night or Tuesday morning, covering the Scandia game on Thursday, and then obviously we play Partick Thistle the morning. So we'll be back on Monday. If you want to subscribe to us or follow us on socials, if we are on socials, we are at the Hibs Ramble. So if you type that into the search bar of your favourite social media platform, we will turn up if we're on there. Which is good. I'm also going to Belgium next week for the Ghent game. So
buzzing for that, mate.
Be able to make a little bit of content.
Apparently Genk's a great city, so
well, we're not going to Genk. We're going to Ghent.
That's why I said Ghent, mate.
You said Genk. Yeah,
did I say Genk? Oh.
Aye. My dad's been doing that, I know. He's been going, aye, so we'll need to get the train to Genk. And I'm like, we're no fucking going to Genk. He went, aye, but that's the team. Is that not the team we're playing? I'm like, no. It's no. But I'm like,
see if you had a fiver for every time someone actually made that mistake.
I only ken the difference because he's Soccer AM. Or else I probably would have been in the same boat. Do you remember when Genk first started going in the Champions League? Yeah. And they went, all aboard the Genk bus. Do you remember that?
No, I don't, mate.
That's the only reason I ken Genk. And then Ghent. I remember saying Ghent. And it's weird because they play in the same country. They've got one letter difference and they still play in the same bastard colours.
They do. And also, I think there's about 3 or 4 hours difference in terms of like travelling time between Genk and Ghent.
Is it as much as that? I don't think Belgium's that big.
I think it was Nottingham Forest that were playing Genk, and someone went to Ghent, and they were like, "I've got here 3 hours before kickoff. There's no way I'm going to make the game."
Oh, they play in Limburg,
right?
Which I think it's a bit of a cop out to call themselves Genk. I'm getting confused now.
Aye. No, sorry, it's an hour and a half. So there's about 147 kilometres between the two places. You have to go through Antwerp.
You know what's mental is that the Belgians have spelt Ghent as if they're Celtic fans. Because it's Ghent.
Ah, right.
It looks like a pure massive city, man.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. But like, see, last year I went to Herning for the Michelin game, and it was so good because it was like it was quite a small place. It was maybe like, I don't know, like the size of Toons, but maybe like the size of like Paisley or something.
Right.
What was it, Herning? Not a massive place, and it was just so good, man. Absolutely unreal. I loved it. The pubs were class. The people were great. And then obviously we came back with a draw as well, so it was a good trip. But no, it was superb. I'm really looking forward to going away again.
There's nothing better than going away with your own club. Like, I've noticed that it's actually better than going to see Scotland play away from home.
I've never been to see Scotland play away from home, but I'm no one of the guys that, and I'm going to sound like a right fucking arsehole here, right?
Oh,
right.
Arsehole cam.
Right. I'm no one of the guys. I think I support a team that's big enough to give me these experiences. I don't have to search for it by following Scotland.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
So, I told you it made me sound like an arsehole.
No, sorry.
I'm no a Kelly fan or a St Mirren fan who never get into Europe and never have a chance to go and follow their team that they love overseas unless it's a friendly, when in actual fact, who the fuck does that? Who goes out for a friendly? That's madness. I support a team that's big enough to get into Europe regularly and have these opportunities. So Herning was absolutely class, buzzing for Ghent. Yes. I know Dan. Dan from Twitter. I know Dan. I see him on Twitter all the time. See you there, Dan.
Okay, I'll just keep my Liechtenstein away vlog just packed to the side.
I hope nobody's commenting about that comment that I've made.
No, I've got nothing yet, mate. Graham Murray to take the under 21s apparently.
Yeah, I've seen it. There's a fella.
Apparently, it's Pocanoli that's going to get the Scotland job.
Aye, that's come out of left field a little bit, hasn't it?
It really has, mate. I'm quite excited about that now.
Pocanoli, I know nothing about him, just that he was linked with Hearts before.
He won the league with Union Saint-Gilloise, and he got sacked by Monaco for not making the Champions League, but he took the job in October of that season, and then he guided them to the Conference League because you could have got them in the draw.
Yeah, we could have, and I'm glad we didn't, because fuck me, that would have been an expensive trip.
Oh, I know.
Christ.
But you wouldn't have had any tax on it.
Aye, but still, I think they would have made up for it.
Absolutely. So we're at half-time right now. It's 2-0 to Celtic. Let me know what your thoughts are on the game so far in the comments. But we said earlier, our good friend Harry, who was on the stream midweek, put in a wee message that he wants us to play for Dundee fans if there's anyone kicking about who are here for a hate watch of Dundee United.
Yeah, that was I did watch the Aberdeen game. Listen, I thought Aberdeen were really good in the second half at times. At times, I need to preface that by saying at times, because at other times I thought that they were bang average. I don't think that the scoreline really reflects how the game panned out. Dundee will be really disappointed, I think, especially after how well they performed against Aberdeen last week in the league. But I tell you what, losing Simon Murray to what looks like a long-term injury is not good news for D's fans. So if you are a Dundee fan watching this, let us know what you thought of, one, the game, two, the injury to Simon Murray. That would be really interesting to hear a Dundee fan's point of view.
Right, so are we ready for the message?
Go on then.
I'm buzzing to play it back. Right.
Has anyone seen Dundee? Simon Murray, Stephen Presley, Jobby Team. Can you hurr me, Jobby Team? 1949, Albert Kidd, new stadium. Can you hurr me, new stadium? Your boys took one hell of a beating. They love a beating.
Oh wait, that's my message now as well. But that's from our very own Harry.
Listen, you've got to let these guys who support the B teams have their moment in the sun.
All these teams that have lost the game this season.
Yeah. But yeah, aye. I don't want to talk about
that. No, we shall not.
Let's have a look at some of the comments as well.
David says, hot take, I've been to one Scotland game at Hampden against Israel. Second best atmosphere at a game I've experienced. Was this the 3-2 game? Because we played a lot of Israel. I would
imagine.
Although, which 3-2 game? Because we've beaten them 3-2 twice in recent memory. One with the James Forrest hat-trick. The other being the McTominay last-minute winner, which I assume he's talking about.
Listen. I've been to Scotland games. I've only been to one Scotland game at Hampden, mind. But like, it's just nothing that I've ever. Like, I love watching Scotland play, but I'm never like, I need to go to that game. I don't feel strongly enough about it. Is that bad?
No, I mean, see, like I wasn't like I was like proper Scotland when I started going to all the games. But see, if you're not going to all the games, then it doesn't mean that much to you. And that's why I started going to all the Scotland games, because I wanted it to mean something to me.
I think if I did go to all the Scotland games, I'd feel completely different about it. But I've never. I've always watched them on the telly, but I've never been like.
It's not the same as your club.
Aye, it's not.
Happy Jambo.
I know I'm right. I'm never wrong.
Yeah.
He plays 3-4-2-1, the next Scotland manager.
Yeah.
Wow. I think he'll need to make a few signings. The window's still open, so.
Liam, I confused Ghent with Ghent once.
That's my dad.
I just noticed. Hello, Colin. How you doing, mate?
It's so funny. Oh, that's hilarious.
It's nice to see your family supporting the stream.
He confused them once. That's really funny. That's tickled me. That's made me laugh.
As August, it already looks like a Celtic trail. Yeah, we don't need to really talk about that yet. They've not played the well. No, Celtic haven't played the well yet. Neither have Dundee United. So, one-sided towards Celtic. Plus Dundee fans not showing up with their team today. I'm assuming you're saying Dundee United.
Yeah. Listen, again, I think I just need to say how disappointed I am in the United fans. I think it's very easy to stay away from a game when you think you're going to get a doing.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that you should do it, man. Like, support your team.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple stuff, mate.
Yeah. Been to 2 Scotland games, would rather watch paint dry than pay to watch them again. All right, you must have been to 2 friendlies. It was a McTominay game, only got tickets because my pal said it was sold out and I had to prove him wrong. A great reason to support
I love the pettiness. I love the pettiness.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Got a question. Can you name all the London clubs? Right? Are we talking about like all the way down to National League and beyond, or are we talking about just the clubs in the 92? Because
let's do. I think 92.
Oh, I've just seen the comment. So Liam, I'll let you hazard a guess at this.
Right, I need to answer it in 10 seconds. I don't think I could do it in 10
seconds. I'm giving you more than 10 seconds because that's a bit unfair because we've only just seen it the now and she's already put in the answers.
Yeah, right, okay. Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs, Brentford, Palace, Fulham, West Ham, Millwall, QPR. I feel like I'm missing a few. Does Barnet count? The Barnet are in the.
I would count Barnet.
I don't think they're in the 92.
I think Barnet. Aren't Barnet in.
What about like Crawley? Like, does that count?
I don't know, man. I don't know where Crawley is.
Gillingham is near London, I think.
What about Brentford?
I've said Brentford, I think.
Oh, have you been? Yeah, right, okay.
Are you looking at the answer? Have I hit them?
Well, they put Everton in there for some bizarre reason. I don't know. I don't know where you got Everton from.
Wolves as well.
Well, Barnet are in League 2, so I would count Barnet.
Everton and Wolves, Christ.
Right. Are they talking about when they have away days at like Chelsea or Arsenal?
Can't wait to get the tube to Wolverhampton to watch the derby between Chelsea and Wolves. Sorry, I didn't mean to take the piss, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't mind trivia being put in the chat, but give us time to actually answer. Like that's newfound trivia though, because Everton and Wolves both being in London.
If you've got any trivia questions that you want us to squirm over,
yeah, mate, I love trivia. I love trivia.
I'm a big trivia guy.
Yeah,
nobody loves trivia more than me.
I thought Everton were in London. Yeah, only when they play Brentford, Arsenal, Spurs, West Ham away from home.
Everton are in Liverpool, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
I was literally
at Everton Stadium earlier this year for the Scotland game.
Is it a good stadium?
It's a good stadium, but the game with cured insomnia.
Is it a bit thrown up? Did you think it was a bit thrown up quickly?
It's symmetrical. Like there's no massive fuck off poles that obscure the view, at least.
Yeah. Ken, what is it? Just a lot of these stadiums just lack character, man.
There's another one, Wimbledon. Didn't get Wimbledon.
Oh, aye.
I should have got that because I've been to one.
Gillingham is in Kent. I thought so. It's near London. It's nearer London than fucking Everton.
Oh, Harry's commented. I hope you saw the bit where we played your voice note back. That was quite funny. Dons are back. We're also massive, in case anyone was wondering. Welcome, Harry. How many jars has he had?
Oh, I think at least 2 or 3.
Something new about Scotland manager. He plays 3-4-2-1 attack, like overloads. Oh my God, we're saying words like overloads about Scotland.
I think see, to be fair, we probably do have the players for it.
Definitely do.
I would imagine that, Robbie, you're probably going to get a look in now. I also think for Scotland it's good to have a manager who's not got a Celtic or Rangers bias.
I agree. 100%.
I do feel like Clark had a bit of a Celtic bias. And he certainly had a Kilmarnock bias as well when he was calling players up like fucking Eamon Brophy and Stephen O'Donnell and that. Stephen O'Donnell, who was never good enough to play for Scotland, by the way. Never good enough.
Excuse me.
Never good enough, I'm afraid.
Excuse me.
He wasn't.
Watch out for your mouth now, boy.
You can't tell me that he was good enough. Never good enough. And then he had players, and again, you're going to get annoyed at this. Paul McGinn. What the fuck was he called up for?
To be fair, he didn't play for Motherwell at that point, so
who, Paul McGinn?
Yeah, he didn't play for Motherwell at that point.
I was going to say I played for Hibs at that point. Didn't get me started with Paul McGinn though. I couldn't stand him at Hibs, honestly. I bet he's a lovely guy, but
he's a wonderful guy, mate. He's superb.
Can he play football to save his bastard life?
He did last season though.
I sure did, didn't he?
He sure did.
Under the fucking Franco Baresi last season. Jesus.
It was so good, man. Great times. Every Scottish manager will have a bias.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why we've not gone for a Scottish manager this
That's
time.
true. I do think that we maybe should have went for... there was a lot of chat about Slaven Bilic a couple of managers ago.
Oh, I
thought that would have been a good call.
Superb.
But then obviously I think that was maybe just before Clark. But then Clark gets a job. But I tell you what, like... the job that he's done for Scotland has been absolutely tremendous.
You know what I loved about Slaven Bilic? See, I think it was Russia 2018 World Cup. He was doing the ITV punditry. And he was asked if something was a foul, and he just turned around and said, "I don't care." Oh, it's so funny, man.
I thought Bilic was a good manager when he was at West Ham and that,
and West Brom as well.
Yeah.
Croatia.
Aye. So, I mean, I would have been happy with that, but I do think that this is an interesting kick-off routine from Dundee United.
Well, I've got to refresh.
Launch. I hate that, just launching it up into the
corner. Aye.
Just keep the ball, man.
Huh?
Because he's launched it out the park and it's at the halfway line. So they're not even putting pressure on Celtic in their own like defensive third. They just gave Celtic the ball.
Yeah. Good point from David here.
Pathetic.
Saying basically Bertie Votes gave out caps like sweets at some point.
Yeah. Aye. I think the thing with Bertie Votes and comparing it to this, if this is going to be the new manager, the pool of players that he's got to choose from, he's got like a core of very, very good players. And he has to supplement that with good players, which I think we have a lot more of now than we did back then.
Yeah, I'm entitled to agree.
I think that back then when Bertie Votes was in charge, you could have had anybody in charge. You could have had Don Carlo in charge and he wouldn't have been able to get a tune.
Indeed.
Because the players that we had were duds.
Aye. Liam, we've already had your dad chime in with this stream today. So my dad's actually commented as well saying, "Hi from Toronto. The Toronto Hibs and Motherwell fans out in force this on Thursday evening. Hearts fans also enjoyed their former manager's start."
I love Big Andy, man.
Yeah.
A hero of a guy.
Indeed.
An absolute
Indeed
hero.
he is.
Sat
Yeah.
next to him in the pub one time. I did, and I was absolutely scunnered.
You are indeed. You can't even argue with the clown. He's a Hibs supporter. What? Clown twice. What are you talking about Liam here?
I think he's talking about me. I don't know what he's referring to.
I have no idea, mate. You
Listen,
don't even
if
have your nose isn't even that red yet. So
I'm not being funny, right? But if you're going to come for me and say something about that, make your sentence a coherent one.
yeah, aye. Saying clown twice doesn't do anything, does it?
Aye. Just brush up on your English a little bit, pal. Revise it, put it through ChatGPT, and then come back to us.
Trivia quiz: which UK club doesn't play in its own city/town, i.e., their stadium is in another town or city?
Man United.
Falkirk. Aye, isn't Old Trafford in Salford?
It's in Salford, yeah.
Yeah. There's probably more out there, mate. Probably.
Ken, the one that I like is the thinking about teams who don't have their location. Oh, United have hit the woodwork again.
So, like Port Vale.
Aye, they don't have their location in their name.
# United.
Hibernian.
Oh.
That's one.
Yeah.
Clyde. Ross County.
Yeah. Clyde's one, surely.
Clyde,
that's
the location.
Aye, they're playing Cumbernauld now. But they used to be in, obviously.
You're nitpicking now, Gordon.
Yeah, we definitely are. Albion Rovers.
Aye.
Because they're Coat Bridge.
There must be someone. Arsenal.
Yeah.
Everton.
Yes. Probably many out there.
There's loads.
There's
loads.
Any other in the comments, and feel free.
Is that wee idiot got back to us yet?
We shall see. I feel bad for McTominay. He's so talented, but his national team lets him down. Well, not gonna lie, he let us down at the World Cup because
I thought he was pish at the World Cup. To be honest,
he was shy.
I think they were all pish though.
Yeah,
they all let us down. But McTominay, I don't really think you can say that he's been let down by his teammates. Apart from at the World Cup, I feel like that they've done really well as a team over the last 5 or 6 years to pull themselves through and qualify for these major tournaments. So Chester City, they play in Wales, but they're not playing Chester.
Well, their stadium's on the border. I think one end is in Wales, the other is in England.
Oh, aye, right enough. Because that was a thing during COVID, was it no? It was like the Chester fans could go. It was something mental like that. Like during COVID, there was different restrictions for Wales and England.
Well, there's a good one. Grimsby Town playing Cleethorpes.
I've actually got a slight connection to Grimsby, you know.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah, I do. For their premium podcast, I create the thumbnails. I was actually working on them before I came on the stream.
Brilliant, mate.
I create the thumbnails for A View from the Findus. So if anyone here is a Grimsby fan,
there we go.
Then go and check out A View from the Findus, Grimsby's premium podcast.
Superb, mate. Up the Mariners.
Up the Mariners.
There's your dad
saying. We hate Lincoln. Manchester United playing Salford. Well, if you were listening, you'd have fucking heard. Gent playing Genk.
Yeah.
Rangers playing England. Aye, but they don't play in Berwick though.
Aye. Berwick up in Tweed.
West Ham don't play in West Ham anymore. Their stadium is not in West Ham. Yeah, but I think it's still. Or are we talking about location, or are we talking about
country or city?
Aye, I'm confused now.
Aye, Duran's pretty fast, mate.
Aye, Celtic have looked good. a little bit shaky at the back, like I'd said earlier on, but they're good enough to no let the ball get there.
Yeah, that's saying you're out with the dogs.
Oh well, fair enough. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide this time.
So good, man. So good.
I
We've got to do a wee bit of housekeeping again, just to keep reminding the viewers, you've got to subscribe. Got to subscribe to the channels. If you're a Rambler or you support Hibs, go and check out Liam's podcast.
Please do.
With the Hibs Ramble.
Please check it out, please. So again, we're on all socials as at the Hibs Ramble. So if we're on there, that's what we'll be. So please go and follow us.
Yeah.
If you want. And if you don't want, I can really care less. That's for Celtic. Oh, 3-0. Sebastian Tenetke. Oh no. Is it Tenetke? Yeah, it is. Smash and goal.
Yeah, a lovely counter-attack has just happened for me here.
A brilliant
keeper. I think keeper should be doing better with that.
I think he's placed it really well.
It's the placement that's beat him.
Listen, I've got to feel for Dundee United because I think that they've been
all right,
actually since Celtic scored their second goal.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
A really good shift inside. Oh, I don't think the goalie can do much about that, Gogsy. It's a brilliant finish.
Is it just the placement?
Brilliant goal. And I think he was maybe a little bit unsighted when Tenetke shifted inside of the defender there.
Yeah, there's two bodies in between him and the ball, so you're probably right.
It's going through the defender's legs as well. It's a brilliant finish. Brilliant finish. Listen, like I say, I've got to feel sorry for Dundee United. They've hit the woodwork 3 times, the post twice and then the bar. They had a big penalty shout waved away from the referee. I think it's one of them. But I think we called it, didn't we, at the start of the game? If Celtic get their noses in front early and start to make inroads into the Dundee United defence, it could end up being a very, very sad day for the Terrors.
No, I didn't being called that. Well, the Terrors.
Well, I don't know really if you're meant to call them the Arabs anymore. Oh, off the bar again!
It's not politically correct, is it?
See, when it's not your day, it is not your day. And here comes Celtic on the counter again. Tenetke wants more, massive chance. Well defended. Well defended there. But I tell you what, it just shows you.
So unfortunate, isn't it?
It shows you how quickly your luck can change in football. Because there you're looking at Dundee United possibly getting themselves back into the tie. And in Celtic just running right back up the other end. Dundee United look at 6s and 7s at the back. But I think that for them, you've got to take a little bit of encouragement from the fact that they've had so many chances.
Aye. They have been pretty decent today. It's just been one of those days where it's no happening for them.
Aye.
Hitting the frame of the goal 4 times.
4 times is ridiculous. I feel so sorry for them.
Aye.
See, Dundee United are one of these teams that I kind of have a wee soft spot for. I don't know why.
Oh, because of Dundee Hibernian.
I don't even think because of that. But see, when I think about it, I also think that I've always had a wee soft spot for Motherwell. Not so much in the last couple of years when they've been good and they've been beating us. But it's just one of them. Is there any teams that you've got a bit of a soft spot for?
Queen's Park because of my grandfather.
But any for like no reason?
Livy because we beat them every time we play them at home.
See, I hate Livy.
Oh, it's such an annoying team, aren't they? To be honest, no. Not really.
I tell you who else I quite like is Dunfermline.
Good club, that, aye.
And I've always said, right, if Hibs were to cease to exist,
You'd
if
support the Pars.
Hibs just, I don't think I'd support them
But you'd look
because
out for the
I
results.
didn't think I could support
Another
anybody
team.
else.
Aye.
But I do think that, you know, I'd keep an eye out for their results more than anybody else. Like,
Fair
I find
dues.
it quite difficult, even with English teams. Like, I would always say that my English team's Forest.
Right.
Because my dad supports them.
Mhm.
And I've been to a few games, but I wouldn't say that I support them.
Yeah.
I would say that I like them.
You have time for them. Like, same with me. Like, I'm a Villa fan, like, in terms of English football, but I don't care about English football enough to be like that invested. Like, if I'm at work, I'll put the game on, or if I'm not doing anything, I'll put the game on that they're playing. But
This is it. I've done it. Like, I don't care if Forest win or lose. Like, they got put out the Europa League semi-final last year against Villa.
Mhm.
And I didn't really care. I was actually quite happy because I was like, oh, I also like Villa.
Yeah.
Because of John McGinn.
Villa's got a lot of Scottish connections. That's one of the reasons why Villa's my English team. If you have to say, like, if you held a gun to my head, I'd just say, "Oh, Villa's my English team."
I do find it a bit. Oh, here's Bauer coming on for the Ox for his Celtic debut, donning the number 22 on his back. I do think that I find it difficult to support an English team.
Yeah. Osho Wisdom says you are too young to remember when Wallace Mercer wanted to merge Hearts and Hibs. Thankfully, it did not happen.
Yeah, listen, I'm too young to remember it happening at the time. I'm not too young to know the story. I'm glad that it never happened. Hibs showed an awful lot of defiance to stop it. I think that if you ask me, if you ask like my dad or anyone Hibs related, we're all delighted that it never happened. And I think if you go and ask, you know, like Daz Hinselwood or any Hearts fans who are old enough to remember it, they'd be happy that it never happened as well, because what would be like, it'd be shite. There'd be no bragging rights. Everyone would have to support the same team. This is the tribalism in football is what makes it great.
Yeah. Is your dog having a good time there, mate?
Can you hear the squeaking? It's Dave Martina. Bless him.
JC says, Dunfermline, do you have a secret sixth finger?
Aye, between my legs.
I thought you were going to go down a different route there.
I quite like the Pars. I didn't care why. I just like the tune. I like Dunfermline. I like the just aye. It's just I think it's a nice place. Got a wee bit of a love for Dunfermline, the town. Certainly didn't love them when they put us at the Scottish Cup last year. Not at all. And I think there's kind of a wee bit of a link between Hibs and Pars as well, like in terms of players. Fucking shut up! Honestly, the one time he wants to play with his toys. He's doing my heathen, man.
Oh, that's so funny.
He's got two squeaky toys that he's biting one of them, and then honestly, see if you can see this dog right now, right? He's lying on his back. He's got the toy in between his two front paws, like he's fucking holding it. Oh man, silly sausage.
Mackenzie says, just to make you feel old, I wasn't born when Hearts House merger thing was nowhere near being born.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had one of these debates before, haven't we?
I was born in 97, so it was even still quite a few years before I was born. Liam, can you name as many players as you can?
I see your dad again.
Forest. Right, okay. Let's have a think here. Matt Thornhill. Oh, brilliant goal.
Is this another goal for Celtic?
Benjamin Nygren this time.
I'm
Edge of the box.
20
What a
seconds behind
cracking
you.
goal.
Let's see. It's a nice wee build-up play from the team. Oh, pick that out. Aye, that's a fantastic finish. He's done it so nonchalantly as well.
Again, exactly like I said the other night, Gogsy. He just doesn't look like a football player. He looks awkward and gangly when he's on the ball. Again, I think United here, architects of their own downfall.
Yeah.
Poor kick out from the goalkeeper. And they're just too slow. They've been too slow defensively all day. And you can't let Celtic have that amount of time. Someone needs to smash a boy. 2 or 3 passes before it gets a Nygren.
They're far too nice. They're far too nice, mate.
I tell you what, take nothing away from Nygren. That is a superb finish. Brilliant goal.
It's just the way he's like picked out the spot between the two Dundee United players for the ball to just arrow towards that corner.
Hibs and Forest players, I can name 2, which is Matt Thornhill and Jason Cummings.
Fair dues, mate.
I don't even know anymore.
You know ball.
Off the top of my head.
Good foot from Bauer as well. Osho says, what year was the 5-1 final? I don't think Liam knows about that one.
Yeah.
Was that 2011?
Well, Hibs won 5-1 in the cup final against Kilmarnock in 2007, so that's...
I mind that one.
Surely what he's thinking about. So
yeah, definitely. Going to be a boring season if Celtic dominate it. I think it's time we had a non-Old Firm champion.
Well, we came close enough last year, and I did not like it. So,
like, if there was a team that wasn't Hibs to win the league, who do you want it to be?
Hibs reserves.
That's a good answer. Fair enough.
If it wasn't Hibs, right? I don't know. Celtic.
Just Celtic. Not even a Kelly or a Motherwell winning the...
Maybe Motherwell.
I'd love Motherwell to win the league, mate. That'd be great.
I just feel Motherwell would kick on. It'd be really annoying because it'd just be better than us.
Well, with the current setup, yeah. I expect...
Who I wouldn't want it to be St Johnstone.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
Can't stand those guys, man. Hear enough about them winning the fucking cup double.
Make mine a double. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. So 64 minutes in, we've got Dundee United 0, Celtic 4. It's become a bit of a romp, despite United hitting the woodwork 4 times.
It's mental that this could be 4-4.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Or maybe if it was like a 4-2, it'd probably be a fair result. Because United have had chances.
Yeah.
Just a difference of a couple centimetres. Thank you, mate. It went well to win the cup. That'd be nice.
He says a cup.
A cup. We wouldn't mind if it's this one. Well.
Have you ever
Conference League? Yes, that would be nice if we were to win the.
Have Motherwell won a cup in your lifetime?
No, mate. The only thing we've won is the Sir Matt Busby Shield in 2009 and the Masters in 2007. But that's it, mate. That's all. I am a trophy virgin when it comes to competitive football.
I feel very lucky that I've seen Hibs win 2 cups. Very lucky.
If you want to count playoffs, then we beat Rangers in the playoff. But
that doesn't count.
You don't exactly get a star.
That was that was to stop you getting relegated as well.
To be fair, that felt count. Mate, that felt like winning a cup because beating them twice.
No, it doesn't count.
Mate, that was so good. But no, yeah, trophy virgin me. But I've also not seen my team get relegated.
Yeah.
So
true.
I think that sort of balances up.
I think it'll come quickly. It'll come soon for Motherwell. Give me 2 seconds. Me. I need to go and check and see what this dog's up to. I think he's going fighting for all these Bairns toys.
Aye. So quick bit more housekeeping. So if you haven't subscribed already, we've just hit 15.6k, guys. So we're 400 away from the next milestone of 16,000, which would be absolutely amazing. So and leave a like on the stream as well, please. We yellow card for the United player there. What fans came to Tynecastle for a relegation party? I'll ask Liam that once he comes in. Aberdeen won 3-0 against Dundee. What a fantastic performance from the Dons. Yeah, a good result for them. Hibs Rangers 2-1, a game immortalised by Irvin Welsh in one of his books. Which one? Hibs beat Rangers a lot recently by the score of 2-1.
Oh.
Liam.
Yes, sir.
I've got a question from Happy Jambo for you, mate.
Again, man. This guy.
What fans came to Tynecastle for a relegation party and ended up getting relegated?
I'm not being funny, right? That is objectively hilarious.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Even as a Hibs fan, we come to Tynecastle to beat them, and like their team was awful. Like they were so bad that year.
Yeah.
And what's funnier, right, is that if they hadn't have got the 15-point deduction, Hibs would have finished bottom. So listen, and right, so like seeing hindsight, getting relegated was the best thing that's happened to Hibs for a long time, because it was the catalyst of a massive reset at the club, both playing and manager wise and like infrastructure wise.
Cool.
Obviously we brought Leanne Dempster in and ended up building a really good team, won the cup, got promoted back again, and we've been fairly solid ever since. So I think that getting relegated was a catalyst for a lot of that stuff, and I do think that if it wasn't that season, it would have been the following season, or maybe the next 2 or 3 years. It was inevitable to happen. I think we're just lucky that it did happen, and all the good that came out of it were sitting at the other end of it. We're due another cup soon, I think.
You got any more guesses for Hibs Forest players?
There's probably loads from back in the day.
Mate, there's plenty from just our time on this earth as well.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Chris Commons is one.
Well, your dad sent in the answers, but I haven't seen Chris Commons.
I see here. Michael Stewart. I had no idea he played for Forest. Isaiah Osborne. He was a player, by the way, for Hibs. He was good.
Junior Agogo's a name I remember. Grant Holt.
Junior Agogo, rest in peace.
Oh, is he no longer with us now?
Yeah. Well, he was Tona Caravan when he played for Hibs. We used to call him Junior Agoslo. Grant Holt. I think Grant Holt must have played there when.
Before his Wigan days in Aston Villa.
Yeah, back in the day. Mikel Anton Curry, good player for Hibs, even better for Hamilton. Unfortunately for you, Gogsy. Gordon Marshall, Joe Baker. Aye, right enough, eh? Oh, and Brian Rice, wee chipper. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think I would have got any of them off the top of my head. Sorry, Cole.
Amy says this doesn't help to bring fans into the stadium for matches this season. Right?
No, it doesn't. But listen, Dundee United fans are not going to no come just because they get beat 4-0 off Celtic.
This is a game they probably wrote off.
Listen, every team, every season gets a doing off of somebody. And it doesn't stop the fans coming.
Yeah. Not convinced this side will burn out fast. They are one-dimensional and only paves the way for Rangers to dominate domestic. Is this a joke?
Are you talking about Celtic when you're talking about one-dimensional? Because I can kind of see where he's coming from there.
Yeah, I see the one-dimensional thing.
I also feel like it is glaringly obvious now, and yes, they're winning 4-0 with 20 minutes to play. But it's glaringly obvious now that Celtic need defensive reinforcements of good quality. Because if Dundee United can hit the woodwork 4 times and have as many chances as they have had, if they get into the Champions League and they're playing teams like Juventus or Man United, teams like that, they're going to have their way with them. They're going to bend them over. They're going to have red arses.
Keep going, mate.
Yeah, he did miss Chris Collins, yeah.
Yeah. Aye. I mean, see, since I've started watching the way Motherwell played over the last year or so, like I feel like I've learned a lot watching football just as a Motherwell fan, like about how different things can be when you're playing football, actually simple football, but it's effective.
Yeah.
Like, so see when I watch games of teams that aren't Motherwell, like I just feel like the games are a lot less in terms of quality. Whereas, see if you've got an actual team that sort of rotates around the ball and plays a good game, it's completely different. Like I haven't see every time Motherwell played Celtic last season, we passed them off the park, and we actually took the lead. We took the lead against Celtic in each of the 4 games we played them last season.
Did you beat them?
We beat them once, and we lost the other 3.
Did you beat them at Parkhead?
No, unfortunately not. You did, though.
Cute. That's cute. Yeah, we did. Oh, a chance for United. Oh, they've made an arse yet. Again, it's coming from slack play at the back for Celtic. Chance is still there, edge of the box. Get the ball in the box, son. Go on.
See,
Nobody there.
There's the toys again. See, for as long as Sinisalo's still the first choice goalkeeper for Celtic, I have a lot of confidence against them.
They need to do better. I said it earlier on. Him with the ball at his feet is not good.
I don't think he's a Scottish Premiership standard goalkeeper because he was at Villa and he got a loan move to Ayr United, and then Celtic signed him based on his performances for Ayr United.
I feel so bad that he's standing at the window looking at his toy. I'm sorry, Benny. You can have it back in a minute.
Just looking
Go and
up
choose
at
something that's not squeaky.
The couch.
Aye. Anything. No arsed.
Oh, man.
Some boy like. Poor dog. I feel so bad. He's just looking he just sat looking at the patio doors. Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
Jambo says Brian Rice played for his and not for Bibs. Bloody spell check. Hibs on in your dictionary, mate.
Bibs. Whoa, Bibs. That's so funny.
Hibs, dibs, fibs.
Ribs.
Oh, I'm having them for Chinese tonight.
I think ribs for the Chinese are crap.
What?
Ribs for the Chinese are crap.
Crap.
They are.
Mate, I quite like them with the barbecue sauce. Mate, as cheap as it is, mate,
I'm not being funny, Gogsy, right? If you're getting fucking barbecue sauce stuff for the Chinese, hard drive check immediately.
All right, aye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Fucking barbecue sauce for the Chinese. That's a waste. It's an absolute
quite expensive
waste.
As well. Right, go on then. Comments if you've got any go-tos for the Chinese.
Actually, Ken, what we'll do? Tell us your order, what you're having tonight, and I'll tell you what I usually have, and we'll get the chat to tell us who's the winner.
I'm a plain Jane though. So usually I'll get barbecue spare ribs, get an extra tub of barbecue sauce for dipping for a massive portion of chips. I have been known to have chicken Maryland and lemon chicken as well. That's good. But
I do like lemon chicken.
Lemon chicken's banging. But apart from that, I'm very plain. Yellow stuff and barbecue spare ribs. That's kind of my whack.
Whoa! Wasted time.
Oh, the chicken balls as well. I like chicken balls.
What a fucking waste of time, Gordon.
Mate, I bet you're going for like the 1-ton soup and all that, just to show
tell you
you're
what I like.
cultured.
I like the salt and chili shredded chicken.
Right, you're cultured. Dan agrees with you, mate.
No, Dan, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. It's a waste of time. I like salt and pepper shredded chicken, salt and pepper chips. I like a pork fried rice or a chicken fried rice. I wouldn't get all of this in one order. My absolute favourite at the moment from the Chinese is from what's it called? I don't want to dox myself by telling you what Chinese are going. But there's a Chinese that's doing the road for me on the way in between me and Newington. Can't fucking remember what it's called.
In between me and Glasgow, there is this Chinese.
And it does an incredible crispy shredded beef and honey and chili.
Oof.
Oh, it's incredible. So good.
Honey chili chicken actually is.
Don't change your mind now. You've made your bed with your barbecue ribs now. Lie in it. Okay. So I think I like a chicken chow mein or a beef chow mein. It depends what mood I'm in. If I'm in the mood for more like salt and chili sort of customer with a nice drizzle and a curry sauce.
Yeah.
Or if I'm more in the mood for something a wee bit more, I would say authentic, but that fucking toy's going out the window as well.
United. Honestly, see if United were actually decent finishing, then this would be a much closer match.
I know. I think we'd have been seeing one of the games of the season. Fucking. See you later. Honestly, I don't feel bad this time.
No. Can't imagine.
I'll come off the stream and he'll no touch them.
Oh, aye, of course. Can't imagine how toxic the atmosphere will get across the Rangers fan base if St Mirren knock them out tomorrow. We'll probably go up to levels never seen before if they get knocked out of the conference. Honestly, mate, we will be there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I feel sorry for Rangers fans. I don't, because I don't think I could say a nice word about that club. But I think their anger and their kind of meltdown, I think it is justified.
Yeah.
You look at some of the historical meltdowns of old firm clubs. The one that springs to mind to me is when Celtic fans were throwing the Sharks outside Parkhead because they never won.
Because they lost to Ross County at home.
Because they never won a 10th title in a row. Think about how mental that is. They had a meltdown because they'd won 9 titles in a row and however many trebles in a row. But they never won the 10th title. They wouldn't have got a special golden cup for it. Anything like that. That's an unjustified meltdown. I think the Rangers fans are justified in their meltdown at the moment because they are shite.
Yeah.
And the club stinks from top to bottom. They've obviously had the takeover and trying to get a little bit more money into the club. And I think you can see that with the money that they are spending on players. But like you said earlier on, how Gordon DL put it, they're panicking, I think.
Oh, definitely.
They're panicking. And they're spending their money not very wisely. But I will kind of counter that with, when you compare it to Celtic, it's night and day in terms of their transfer policy, but it's also night and day in terms of what they needed going into the window.
Yeah.
I think Rangers needed a lot more players than Celtic did. So it's easy to kind of judge their transfer window that way. Let's judge them in January. Let's judge them at the end of the season in terms of, are these players that they've brought in good enough for Rangers? Is Cammy Devlin and Lawrence Shankland good enough for Rangers? Because at the moment, the jury's out on them. and the jury's out on a lot of the players that they brought in. So, listen, we'll wait and see, and judge them at the end of the year. But yeah, I think that they're struggling at the moment, and I think that if I was a Rangers supporter, I think I would be rightly sort of outraged.
Yeah. The Dan says, only nice thing I have to say about Rangers is I like going to Ibrox. It's an easy 3 points. I happen to agree as well. We've won 3 of the last 4 trips to Ibrox as well. So
I think Rangers are losing more games at Ibrox than they're winning at the moment.
Aye.
I can't mind who they've got in the Conference League now. Obviously, we covered it, but
they've got FK Jablonec from the Czech Republic.
Tough game.
Celtic played them a few years ago in Europe and absolutely wiped the floor with them. So
it'll be 1-0 to them, both legs.
Most likely, mate. Most likely. See if Motherwell, Hibs, and Hearts all go through to the Conference League and Rangers get papped out.
I can't see Hibs getting through.
I can't see us getting through either. Because we've got the toughest draw out of everyone.
I can't see you getting through. I think that the team who's got the best chance is probably Hearts. Obviously Rangers as well, but obviously Hearts. Yeah. Us 3, Hearts will be the team with the best chance. I don't think Ghent are insurmountable for Hibs. I think it's going to take a Herculean effort. So listen, we'll see where we are after the first leg. If we get pumped in the first leg, then it's a foregone conclusion, I think. But if we can get a positive result, maybe a draw or beat by 1 goal, I'd back Hibs to maybe not to pump them at Easter Road, but certainly Hibs to be competitive at Easter Road.
I think so. You did beat Partizan as well, so
and the thing is, if we bring it back and the tie is still winnable, we're in a winnable position, then Easter Road will be rocking. Because I've not felt Easter Road like that in a long time. How it was against Midtjylland and Partizan Belgrade. It was incredible. Like the place was bouncing. Even like when we play Hearts or play Rangers or Celtic, it's different under the lights, man. It's different.
It's much different. 49ers takeover has run Rangers to the ground. Americans at the helm who have no clue about the Scottish game. Americans generally don't have a clue about football.
Yeah, and I think that's. I can kind of draw a little bit of a comparison. I keep talking about Hibs.
That's fine,
I can draw a comparison to Hibs here. And when Ron Gordon, when the Gordon family took Hibs over a little under 10 years ago, they, I don't think, surrounded themselves with football-minded people. So they were making decisions for Hibernian the business. Good decisions. Good decisions, don't get me wrong. Improving the training ground, improving the stadium, stuff like that. But we weren't seeing improvements too much on the pitch until they started to surround themselves with more football-minded people. Over the last couple of years, we brought Malky Mackay in as the director of football. And I feel like we've seen a bit of an improvement in terms of the quality of players that we're bringing in. I think we overhauled the recruitment system as well. So I think, the owners might not have a clue about football, but what's important for Rangers at the moment is that they get the people in who can advise them on the best thing, not only as a football club, but for Rangers as an institution. Because Rangers are a massive club. They're a worldwide known club. And it's a bit of a disgrace where they are at the moment.
Absolutely.
It's hilarious. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Oh,
it's hilarious. But it's a disgrace. And like similar things have happened with like Manchester United, Spurs, just incredibly mismanaged. Incredibly mismanaged.
Aye.
And to ways that's can maybe look like there's no way back. Man United are only just cracking the top 4 and getting into Champions League now.
How many years has that taken them to recover?
Well, how long ago did Fergie leave? 2013?
Yeah. So like 13 years.
13 years.
And they've had this merry-go-round of managers.
Crack the top 4, Gogsy. That's to crack the top 4. So Rangers need to get it sorted, and they need to get it sorted quickly, because if they don't, then they could well get left behind by Hearts if they have another season like they did last year. Motherwell if they have another season like they did last year. It could quite easily happen.
Indeed. I mean, back on the point of takeovers, I mean, Motherwell 2 years ago had Eric Barmack from that Netflix, because the guy used to work at Netflix. He offered over a 5-year spell 1.8 million.
1.8.
1.8 million over a 5-year spell.
That's all he put in.
Oh, that's what he was offering, and he was offering like a brand new app that would cost like 100 grand to make. But Motherwell don't have that many fans to create an app for. Like the Welsh Society's got something, but apart from that, Motherwell aren't on the global scale of say Celtic and Rangers.
Hibs have got an app, but I wouldn't say Hibs need an app.
No, Hibs
don't got a website for. Optimize your
Exactly.
website to look good on mobile.
Absolutely.
It will cost you so much less. And especially for Motherwell, so in that time where he's looking to spend, how much did you say, 100 grand on the app?
Something like that, yeah.
That's like a couple of signings.
Yeah.
A couple of free agent signings. That's our wages for the year.
Yeah. And I couldn't believe that. And I have spoken to people who work within the club. A couple of them have said that it wasn't just the money, it's the contacts the club would have made from such a partnership. But
he's not still there now, is he?
No. Well, that was only a takeover bid, and it went to members of the Welsh Society to vote, and we voted against it. Which is good. Like
Motherwell are a fairly well run club.
Oh yeah, we are,
and always have been. You've always been very, very stable.
Indeed.
Even when you haven't been pulling up
performing too well
in terms of football wise, as a club, you've been very stable. How many years is that? 30 odd years.
40
without relegation.
40.
Yeah, so that speaks for itself, and that's where Dundee United, Dundee, Hibs, Hearts, St Johnstone, St Mirren, all been relegated.
Rangers,
some twice. Yeah. Aye.
we are the third longest standing club in the top flight.
Oh, behind Celtic and Aberdeen.
Yeah, behind Aberdeen and Celtic. So
yeah, I think there's a very good blueprint there for Motherwell, for 100%. clubs to follow if they want to be successful. I just hope that teams don't get snobby and go, "They've hit the bar again."
Is that a fifth time now?
That's
they've hit the woodwork.
They've hit the woodwork today.
Jesus, man. The players are just deflated now. Go look at a couple more comments while the Celtic take the goal kick. LMC, welcome in, man. Good to see you. GZ Peeps, man. 04 oofed. We've signed 27 players in 12 months.
Is that Rangers?
Yeah, Rangers have signed 27 players in 12 months, mate. That's 3 years worth of players.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And out of those 27, how many of them would you say have made an impact?
Probably about 3 or 4.
Two Romans has been decent. Chermiti has been decent, but for the amount that they paid for him, is he really returned enough? Probably not. Dessers was all right, but again, I think they paid a fair bit of money for him as well. I think they recouped a lot of that. So you could probably say that he is a success. But
I thought Dessers was underappreciated. The amount of goals he got per game, like he was averaging one in 2 games.
I think Dessers was.
He was mean for the chances he missed.
He would get you 20 goals a season, but If he was more clinical, he'd get you about 60.
Yeah.
So
And that's why he was the meme.
It's interesting. It'd be interesting to hear his take on how many of those 27 players he thinks have genuinely improved.
Well, I can
Rangers.
see if
Because you
Leon's
can think of
kicking
players
about.
that have left. Like you think of like Goldson, Tavernier, who have all left recently.
Yeah. Leon, if you want to come in, do a phone-in session, just send me a message on WhatsApp and we can get your take for 5 minutes or so. That's if he's still on.
Absolutely.
I did ask him if he wanted to jump on and he just never replied.
Oh, here we go.
A couple of days ago.
There's a comment from Compton, Long Beach, Hinselwood.
No, that's so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big teams.
The big teams.
Oh, I said not Hibs. Fuck you guys. Fuck you, mate.
I actually can't wait for Daz to actually jump on the stream at some point.
I can after comments like that.
Rawr. Kitty.
Claws out from McLennan.
From the top.
Who else have we got here?
So, Alco Coil says he's Essay Pessy.
Fucking Christ.
So that finished Dundee United 0, Celtic 4. Liam, what's your take on the game? Because I mean, it was a
it's a bit of a mental game, eh?
Yeah, it was really decent in terms of watching from a neutral perspective. Obviously, Dundee United hitting the woodwork 5 times and losing 4-0.
It was an entertaining game. Celtic played some really nice stuff, scored a couple of really good goals.
Yeah.
Dundee United, I think that for them, the result doesn't tell the story.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Thought Dundee United have probably got a lot of positives to take from that. And obviously hitting the woodwork 5 times is ridiculous. But also the fact that they're getting in their positions, because it wasn't just the woodwork that they hit 5 times. They had a lot of really good chances. Put Celtic under a lot of pressure. So I think in terms of, if I was a Dundee United fan, I'd be disappointed that I'm out the cup, but I wouldn't be calling for the manager's head, because I think that's a bit of an anomaly of a 4-0, to be perfectly honest with you. Another thing that I think is glaringly obvious for me is that Celtic are not good enough defensively. I think they got away with a lot today, especially Sinisalo in goal, trying to play with the ball at his feet. Not good enough for Celtic. They desperately need defensive reinforcements that are better than what they've got. And listen, that might not be their intended starting 11. They might be resting players for Thursday. For Wednesday or Tuesday, whenever it is they play.
Wednesday.
So, yeah, listen, I think if I was a Celtic fan, I would be happy that I'm through. I'd be pleased with the goals that we scored, that they scored. But I would be a little bit concerned as to the defensive fragility of the squad. I think that they're there to be got at, and if Dundee United were a bit more clinical, that could have been still going at the moment. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
We would have been looking at
I think we'd be a bit too quick to jump to conclusions of no one's stopping the Celtic side this season, because, I mean, teams that Celtic have played so far, Kilmarnock, who are leaking goals left and right. Dundee United also lost 4-0 last week.
I think, though, listen, we can talk about defensive fragility and stuff as much as you want, and they're there to be got at, but if they can outscore you, they'll win the league.
Oh, well.
And it looks like they are no stranger to scoring a goal.
Yeah.
I mean, chances are they probably will go on and win the league. I would expect them to add defensively. I think that Martin O'Neill must be looking at that and thinking, we cannot play in the Champions League with Liam Scales in the heart of the defence. Yeah,
Mackenzie's right. You beat what's in front of you.
You have to, and they did. But you can also look at the performance and go, we need to improve here. we need to improve there. And I'm under no illusions that Martin O'Neill will be thinking these things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. But on that happy note, thank you to everyone for sitting in and listening to us drone on for 2 hours now. I think that wraps up a good conclusion to the stream. Liam, where can we find you on socials?
You can get us on socials. We are on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We are at the Hibs Ramble. Jump over and subscribe to us. We usually drop a new episode every Monday, Monday night or Tuesday morning. So if you are interested in what people of a Hibs persuasion have got to say, then make sure you jump over and give us a follow, give us a subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And you're more than welcome to come and listen to the pod.
Absolutely. Thanks for spending your Saturday evenings sitting with me watching some football.
Absolutely, mate. And I hope that you really don't enjoy your barbecue ribs from the Chinese so that next time you actually get something decent.
Okay, I'll see what happens. But of course, on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel as well. We've just hit 15.6k subs. So we're on the way to the magical 16,000. But
Magic.
For now, I'll see you later. Take care.
See you later, everyone. Bye.
This is the awkward part.